Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Lacey. I teach 8th grade language arts, and it is Monday. I just vlogged all of Friday. I was not at work because I have jury duty, so this is my first day back after a 3-day weekend for myself. It is also homecoming week, and today is Decades Day, so I kind of wanted to be early 2000s, that kind of R&B style. I'll show you the full fit when I get to work, but I just have on this Jordan jersey, and then I have on black cargo pants, and then I have those same red and black Jordans I wore in my last vlog that I'm gonna wear. Kind of just gives me 2000s. I am waiting on my cousin to pick me up because Friday, the same day I was vlogging with you guys, as soon as I ended Friday's video, I ran my errands, and while I was out running my errands, my engine started smoking, and it was overheating and went all the way to hot, so I had to get on out of there and wait on my husband to get off, and it was a whole thing. So I'm without a car. Our uncle can fix cars, and so I bought the part, and he has the part and he has my car. Hopefully it'll be done today, so after work I can go ahead and get it. My cousin's taking me to work, and then I have a coworker taking me to her house because I am gonna help my coworker out with tutoring, so I would have had to go to her house anyway. So you know, for today, I'm making it work. So I hope and pray that I have my car for the rest of the week because I just hate inconveniencing people. But I will let you know what we got going on once I get to school. I am going to get there decent amount earlier because my cousin, you know, also has a job, and she had to pick me up when the time was right for her, and I'm not complaining, of course. So looks like I'll get to work like a good 20 to 30 minutes earlier than usual. So I will let you know what I got going on, and I will show you my full outfit. I've been at work about 10 minutes, but I just wanted to kind of get my room back in order. It really wasn't messy, but there were a few things I had hid and put up because I didn't want them messed with. So I had to get those back out because it's like stuff that's my everyday stuff. I wanted to show you my outfit. This is from Hibbett Sports, I think. So it is a jersey, and I just put on a bodysuit underneath. Then I have on these cargo pants. They have the pockets on the front, if you can see that. And then I have on the Jordans. So definitely a 2000s vibe for Decade Day. Today, they are doing a revision to their writing. They had a writing test a few weeks ago, and we got some feedback back. And I'm gonna teach them how to understand feedback and actually make corrections. So that's what they're going to do today. Probably won't be thrilled because they don't know that they have to do it again, but they are gonna make revisions today, and then tomorrow they are retyping it. So not very fun for them, but hopefully, you know, they get a higher score. And I did try to make it into a competition, so the class with the highest average will get some sort of reward. I'll let them choose chips, candy, whatever. So hopefully that'll give them some motivation. I just erased this because it had stuff from Friday, so I'm gonna write what I just told you. So we do need to review the GCA scores and feedback. I have the data for each class. I'm not obviously giving student names, but I'm gonna give them the overall average for each class. And it's not a comparison, it's not a competition, it's just data. Everyone pretty much was around a 74 average, not bad, but I'm gonna let them know that the goal is at least going to be an 80%. And like I said, I will reward the highest class because it will give them a score the second time around. The first time was more so formative feedback. And then the second time, tomorrow, when they retype, that's gonna actually give them a score and give them a little more information. So that's like the real one. So hopefully they do a little bit better, but 74 is definitely not bad. It's lunchtime now, and as I figured, the kids are not pleased about today's assignment. It's not coming from me, it's coming, you know, from the school. It's a school-wide thing. So I just explained to them, every grade is doing this. Obviously, when we write, it's never gonna be perfect the first time, even for me. At any age, you have to proofread, make changes, edit. So a lot of them are making plenty of changes, and they're kind of seeing like, oh, I see where I went wrong. But of course, they're not thrilled to write on a Monday. But luckily, they're doing the hard part today. I am having them write by hand, like a rough draft. And then tomorrow, all they have to do is type it into the platform. So they're really doing the hard part today, actually coming up with the ideas, finding the quotes, and tomorrow they're just gonna look at what they wrote today and just type it. I will be able to remind them to at least proofread, but it definitely should not take the whole class tomorrow. We'll see. But luckily for me, it's a calm day for me today. I've been grading their projects that were due with the sub. I typically don't do graded work with a substitute, but they worked on this project all last week and I've been told them it was due Friday. So pretty much everyone turned it in, and if they did not, then that is what I'm working on addressing right now. Sticking to deadlines, it's been a big struggle, so definitely working on that. I'm gonna eat my lunch and I will check in with you more during planning because I actually have planning today, no meetings. So I will talk to you a lot more later. I made it to planning, guys. Whew, it was definitely a Monday. It was a boring Monday. They don't want to do the work, so that's frustrating as a teacher, especially when I'm not in control. Like, this is a school-wide thing, but I wanted to show you what I had for them to do. So there was 2 writing prompts on the writing test, so I basically just copied and pasted them, put them up on the screen, and I had them basically rewrite it, but make the edits based on their feedback. The website that they write on, it gave them feedback. It was very specific, it was helpful, so I wanted them to understand it. I just printed out a template instead of just doing line paper. I don't know, I just felt like doing that. And then same thing for the second writing. Like I said, there was 2 writing prompts. So the second one is the actual essay one. So there's a little bit more lines. And then of course I had to give them the text. So they did have to go back to the text, look at quotes, and basically redo their work. And of course, no one wants to do that, and I understand, but I made this be a classwork grade. In my county, classwork is 60%, and a lot of them didn't do anything today. So I'm gonna have to take this up for a grade because sometimes it's like that. I'm trying to help them. I'm letting them do a rough draft and rewrite it so that way tomorrow it's super easy. All you gotta do is look and type. You don't even have to think. So I'm trying to help them help their future self, and they just were not having it today. So this is gonna be a classwork grade. If they do it, easy 100. Those who sat, you know, not so easy. But I am gonna take this up because they did use my class time. It is classwork, and they are actually doing work to go back through their original writing and make changes. So this totally can be a grade, and now it definitely is gonna have to be one. This will be my slide for tomorrow. They'll just have to get out the paper I just showed you, the handwritten one, and then they will go to the website and go ahead and write everything. I told them to make sure to proofread, make the edits, take their time, and then the handwritten draft, like I said, that is going to be turned in as a grade. I'm now gonna go find the ELA instructional coach, who is also our AP, because she is the one who assigns the writing assignment. So I need to make sure that's ready for tomorrow. And then the kids will be ready to type everything first thing tomorrow. The kids will be back from connections in like 10 minutes. I feel like my planning period, I did nothing. And I feel like today I also did nothing because it was supposed to be an independent day, making some changes to your writing. But like I said, they were putting their heads down. They were trying to go to sleep. They didn't want to do their work. So it just was a little bit aggravating because I had to keep getting up, telling people to get back to work. So I was really not able to do much today, but luckily tomorrow they're typing it, and it's technically a standardized test, so I cannot help. I am not able to, you know, answer too many questions. That's what today was for, and they chose to not really be very productive. So hopefully they will be fine tomorrow. Luckily, this is a rewrite. Obviously, they did the writing test already 2 weeks ago. They already know the prompt. They already know what the story's about, so it shouldn't be hard. Right now, I am pulling up a show because they'll be back in like 10 minutes, and to end the day, I usually have a little show on because that's pretty much the only thing that keeps them quiet. You would think me saying be quiet would keep them quiet, but absolutely not. So I'm gonna pull up a show. They'll be here soon, and then I am riding home with a coworker because I literally do not have my car. All right, it's the end of the day. My coworker's taking me home because you guys know we love the fit. She's gonna take me. Thankfully, I have a ride home, and I'm not sure about my car, but I will have to call my husband. But I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed a day in my life. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.